What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Iron Archery Outdoors. So, talking about random little tools, right? So I'm hunting a spot where I'm after a 14 point that I call Pickett's. He's an 8x6. But I had to make a different way to get into the tree that I was setting up in, rather than walking around this little point and exposing myself to this flat, which I feel is there's a little transition coming from the ag to there to this clear cut where he beds. And the only way to get to that tree before was walking around this knob on the deer trail, and there's only quiet way there. Well, kind of thought about it, and I was like, well, if I can get a spot and go over this little knob, it'll shorten my trip, and I'll be able to get there quieter and way more concealed, and I don't have to expose myself to over there. So one little thing to keep in your pack: it's light, it's very useful, you can trim some little branches or whatever need be, way quieter than using a saw or obviously breaking them, is a little pair of snips. You know, like those annoying branches that you walk by that you brush up against, or kind of tend to snag up on your backpack or clank against your bow or whatever it might be, and you don't want to break them off because it makes noise, right? So like today, we got a little breezy, so I got some cover noise when I did it, and on my way out I just made a totally different trail, and just took my time and just clipped some little branches off and stuff like that, and made an access to that tree where I can get to it easier, I can get to it more concealed, and I can get to it quieter. And that might be your make it or break it trail in. So hope it helps you out. See you in the next one.